So this is where it gets interesting. So how do you know that a short position is going to be valid, right? How do you know a sell position is going to be valid, right? So the way you know that is because you want to know essentially sellers are in control at this area. So when we kind of break this down, over here, sellers must be in control before the market tanks off, right? Sellers have to be in control. And so you can read that only with the footprint charts. So this is where it gets interesting. You want to look at all of the behavior and all of the activity just above the key level. And here you see an overwhelmingly amount of positive delta. In fact, when we read some of the candles, right? When we read some of the numbers, 0 for 27, 231 for 494, 500 for 800, 761 for 826, etc., etc. So we're seeing a lot of red delta. Blue delta. When you see a lot of blue delta and then the market fails to break above the level, because we haven't broken above the level. Notice how we have a wick and we have a wick. So this is how you use candles the right way. Using a wick rejection, a hammer, or any other pattern is simply not viable when you come into a key level. What you're looking for at a key level is you want to see whether it's going to be a demand or a supply zone. Whether it's going to be a holding bullish fair value gap or a holding bearish fair value gap. Because notice this key level, if I just go back on the chart, notice this key level was actually formed off a bullish fair value gap. Then it flipped to supply. And now we want to know whether supply is in control, right? Is supply in control? Are the sellers in control here the same way they were over here at this price? So this is around 64.30, 64.33, round about this area.